It's just the coach. How are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and Biscuit. Do you see him? You don't see him? Or, I don't know, did you see a text there? I'm not too sure. How you guys doing, man? Welcome to the Newcastle United career mode, in which we are doing exceptionally well. Second position behind Liverpool. What is going on? I mean, again, as I mentioned many times before, do not 100% believe in the fact that we are getting this one done, because I'm telling you,
I am going to be losing some games.
Anyways, how you doing, man? Nice to have you in this video today. We have seen Tottenham against Manchester United yesterday. An interesting game. I was expecting more goals, to be honest with you, but at the end, it is a draw. I believe it was a draw. They had a penalty call that then was taken away because Bruno Fernandes dived, sort of. And yeah, it turned out to be a draw. It was a good game though, man. I really enjoyed watching football again. I watched it along when I was streaming myself, and I'm just happy that football is back. I'm happy that Premier League football is back, and I love what they're doing with the crowd noise. Like, it actually gives the feeling of an actual football game, because that is like one of my pet peeves. I really hate it watching the Bundesliga with no fans, no nothing. It felt like a training match, and the importance of the game just didn't come across. So as long as I have fake crowd noise, I'm happy. But going into today's episode, there are a few comments addressed to Biscuit, our editor. Here's one from Aryan Capri. He says, Gianni, you missed Chelsea's equalizer, like so Gianni can see. Well, I didn't miss it. Biscuit sadly missed the goal from Chelsea, which you can see now in order to make sure that you guys are up to beat. So here's the goal from Chelsea that you guys missed in the last episode.
Hulk is playing for Chelsea. Very interesting transfer. Oh boy, that's going to be a goal. That's going to be a goal. Chelsea is back into it.
And then also another comment right here from Caleb says, Biscuit, please bring back the hidden messages. Well, Biscuit, lots of work coming up for you. You guys, he'll try, I guess. I don't know if he's going to do it. If he's not going to do it, well, good luck. Hopefully he listens to you. Let's see what happens there. But there's another comment coming in from Liam Ansley, and he says you should change the objective for Shearer from 8 goals to 5 because it's quite hard. Because it's a quite hard one. Up to you, Johnny. So, like father, like son. Do you guys want me to change that one? Yes or no? I mean, Shearer is currently... What is his rating? Where is he? He's currently 70 rated. And he isn't really getting too much playtime at the moment. But we are training him as much as we can. 8 goals in the rest of the season, though, is going to be quite tough, isn't it? We might have asked for a little bit too much. Let me know if I should change it to 5 in the comments down below. 8 might be too much, but I'm not going lower than 5. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, for the objective. We're currently on 0 out of 8. Let's take a look into the fan objectives. Anyways, 0 out of 8 on like father, like son. Ben Ratter is on 20 out of 30, which is beautiful. Saint-Maximin is on 13 out of 20, which is very nice to see as well. The next Gianni, we're struggling. Prolific fullbacks, we're struggling as well. So hopefully we can get a few things done in the future. At the moment, we are struggling with some of the objectives, but in some of them we're doing really well, like the Maxima and the Ben Yedder objectives. So hopefully we can get the Shearer one going and the other ones as well. The top 6 objective, obviously, we are doing quite all right. But hey, guys, can you also support the video, please? That would be very much appreciated. Let's get this video to over 3,000 likes once again. That would be huge. Every episode so far has done exceptionally well on the channel. You guys seem to love the Newcastle episode, and this is on back-to-back days. Yes, yesterday I uploaded the Newcastle episode, and today I'm uploading a Newcastle episode. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. So, Arsenal is the game, guys. It's a big game in which we will jump into and hope to do well. I hope it's going to go well. I'm kind of scared because a lot of our players are a bit tired, but hopefully it is going to go just fine. Obviously, Fabian Schär is injured for quite some long time, so Mugasu is on the bench still. Technically, I should probably have Godfrey in there. Yeah, we should probably have Godfrey in there. Let's put him onto the bench until Mugasu grows properly, and then we can get him involved. Because right now, Godfrey is the man that should be playing instead of Mugasu. That is a bit obvious. So let's jump into the next game and see what we can do. And honestly, come on, right now, you're not my main focus. Let's put on Shearer onto the bench as well. Good steal by Saint-Maximin. Vardy.
Cuts back in. Douglas Luiz, one of our favorites these days. Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder. Oh, what a pass that would have been. Good attempt, though. And Pepe gets the ball against Klosterman. Pepe's through. He has all the space in the world. Salisu coming in to stop him. Salisu puts enough pressure on him for him to turn around all the way. Cross coming in. So Yunju gets that one. I can tell you this much. This game is not going to be easy. I can already feel it. Arsenal using the wings very nicely. And they're on me every time I get onto the ball. I'm struggling to move past them. I think I will have to use my wings better. Acuna, that's a terrible pass. Douglas Luiz now has to get involved in chasing down Sanson. Douglas Luiz, the replacement for Sanson, is getting the ball away from him. So that's very nice to see. The direct battle. Okay, Bellerin, you need to calm down. That's a bit too much, don't you think? A little bit too fancy. Ozil gets the ball taken away from him. They still have it under control, though. And we have it now fully under control with Calvin Phillips moving in. Here goes Almiron. It's an attempt of a pass into Ben Yedder. Doesn't really work into our favor. Hello? What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Stop. Thank you. Stop now. Immediately. Stop. Stop. Give me the ball. Why is he not giving me the ball? Mkhitaryan, chill. Give me the... Okay. Okay, I see you, Arsenal. You want it that way? All right. All right. Here we go then. Let's put in some big tackles, all right? And that's a goal. Whew. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Arsenal, but they're playing some incredible football right now, and I'm struggling to get to the ball. They are very high pressure, huh? And Ispardi back into Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz over to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder always able to get past people like that. Now he tries to track back. He shoots. The shot doesn't come off. The first chance of this game for us in 32 minutes. We're going to find options in the middle. Hello? Oh, come on. Not like that, though. Come on, bro. I literally put it a tackle. Perfect tackle. Arsenal now through with Horta. Horta. Klosterman, well done. Good tackle. Douglas Luiz. Down to the right. We do have players making runs. It's Ben Yedder now. Ben Yedder won't get to that. 45 minutes have passed, and I can tell you this much. We are not doing too well against this Arsenal team. They are definitely the better squad. And they are doing fancy flicks, bicycle kick passes, all of that. And yeah, Newcastle is struggling right now, my friends. It's not looking good. So Yunju has picked up a yellow card as well because he fouled Sanson. Maybe he didn't like him and now he finally showed it. I don't know. But we got to make some changes. Douglas Luiz is tired. Again, the tiredness is another big issue in this game. So we are really struggling out here, boys. So we're going to bring on Ömür for Saint-Maximin. He's left-footed anyways. And then we're going to bring on... You know what? I'm freaking doing it. Shearers is coming in now. The youngster is getting his chance against Arsenal. Sounds silly, but I'm doing it. Gibbs White. Pushing forward. Nicely done. Here goes the run of Enis Bardi. Enis cuts back in. Shearer. Shearer. Not the best dribbler. I can tell you that much. But he could shoot. He could shoot. Oh! Shearer has finally scored. I can't believe it. He never scores. He legit never scores. And he steps up against Arsenal. Unbelievable scenes. Alan Shearer must be proud in this moment as his son scores against Arsenal. Beautiful. Get in. Incredible finish there. Shearer on his left foot. What a banger, son. Yes. Yes. That's what I like to see. Arteta isn't too happy, but I don't care about Arteta. He is a left footer with a 5-star weak foot as well, so nice to see him do that. He has 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills if I'm not mistaken, which is quite huge. The fact that we've just scored against Arsenal is big for me though. I did not expect us to score at all because they have been dominating this entire game, and for us to move in and score like that with Shearer out of all the players is massive. Are they? Shearer again. Let's try another one. Oh, of course, that time it was not as easy. We tried though. By the way, my hair is getting just as long as the coach in the game. At first I thought, oh, this is looking nice. It's a long hair Johnny. And now it's actually me, long hair as well. Referee, that should have been a pen. How is that not a penalty, man? He's upset about it. I'm upset about it. We're going to cross it to Soyuncu. Jump up and not get it. Down the left, we have some space. Calvin Phillips. Looking for Ömer to come closer. He is coming closer. And he gets taken out. 70th minute. That's quite a harsh tackle by Bellerin. And I think we have one more change to make, right? Yeah, let's take off Enis Bardi. Do we? No, we don't. Actually, we don't have no more changes left. Yikes. We're going to bring this one over to Gibbs White. Gibbs White going to be looking into the middle and not finding anyone. Sick. Arsenal on the attack with Pepe again. He has insane pace. Horta doesn't get the header. That's beautiful to see. Oh, he lobs it above me. Nice. Okay, they're doing flick-ups and everything. All right. You need to calm down, Arsenal. You need to calm down, Arsenal. That's disrespectful. Gibbs White into the middle. Shearer. Shearer. Go on. I thought he could get it done. That's unlucky, man. Second goal would have been huge there because I have a feeling this game is not over yet. Ooh, Enis. Well done. Shearer. Ah, that turn is too slow. I need a scoop turn there. There's some good runs down the wings. It's a great pass. It's a good attempt down the middle. Oh, of course, I lost the ball there. That was silly. It's going to be Arsenal inside the box. They do the bicycle kick, which wasn't really the right choice. Only a few more minutes to survive against Arsenal, who again were the better teams. Oh no. So many times in these last few games where we have won the games, where we played against the better squads. Ramsdale, what a save again, son. Keep it up. We're struggling, man. I can tell you, the match against Manchester United, the match against Spurs, the match against Arsenal, all of these games, they have been the better squads. We have somehow managed to get the points out of these. Oh no, Johnny, what are you doing? 2 minutes of added time. Arsenal with the last attack of the game, potentially. No! Yes, Ramsdale! Oh my god, he's making all the saves. Oh boy. 90 seconds. Cross coming in. Shearer. We do punch it away. Goalkeeper's out the target. It would have gone in. It would have gone in. I swear it would have gone in. We saved it. Let's go. It's a win. Newcastle United have beaten Arsenal away from home. Definitely didn't expect that, especially knowing how this game has gone. We are getting incredibly lucky right now, guys. Genuinely, we should not be winning any of these games that we're currently winning. It doesn't make sense. They had 11 shots, 9 on target, and it's genuinely just Ramsdale keeping us in. No way, shape, or form I should have won this game. No way. Genuinely, it felt like a FUT Champions game, but a better player is absolutely dominating the game, but still losing to a guy that has 1 shot on target after 1 attack. So this time, I'm that guy. Well, guys, the impossible has happened. We are in the first position in the Premier League right now, and genuinely no one has a game less to catch up to us or surpass us again. It's weird. It feels really weird. It doesn't feel like it should be happening, because if we look at these games that we played, again, Arsenal, we shouldn't have won. We had no business winning that game. This game against Manchester United, no business winning that game as well. Chelsea, no business winning that one. It's so weird that we're doing so well against these big teams right now. Liverpool, the only one that got us to a draw. I don't expect us to remain in this position. Again, I'm saying this many, many times, and you guys know it. We have to play with a reserves team here against Sheffield. This is going to be a bad game here, boys. This is definitely not going to be a victory. There's no way we win against Sheffield here. If we do, I'm going to be very impressed. But here we go. Simming against Sheffield United. I hope we can get at least a draw. That'd be great, actually. If we can get a draw, I'll be happy. But we're definitely losing that first position immediately. Or we are winning. Longstaff scores. Ah, they score as well with Sharp. Okay. And they missed the penalty. San Jose. They subbed in San Jose. No way. The Athletic Bilbao legend is playing for Sheffield. That's very interesting. And there you go. Newcastle are down again. Liverpool have taken over the first position as expected. But at least now the team is fully fit to play against Sheffield Wednesday. We're remaining in Sheffield, so to say, in this episode. They have 2 losses and a win in their last 3 games. I would expect our main team to do really well here. It's going to be a 4-0 victory. Let's go. Saint-Maximin with 2 goals. Douglas Luiz scores and Almiron scores as well. That's what I like to see, guys. Very nice. Very nice consistency. That's exactly what we need to see. And now we have the Carabao Cup coming up. And the team is tired again. Yikers. That's not good. But we have the game against Tottenham coming up, which, again, you guys are knowing that we have played against Tottenham before, and it was a tough game. So Let's hope that we do better than we did against Arsenal. Otherwise, we might just get kicked out of the Carabao Cup here. You guys know I really want to win the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. And so far, we haven't been able to do so. And I think last season, Tottenham was the team that kicked us out of the Carabao Cup, no? Or am I remembering this wrong? Might have been a different team. Might have been a lower rated team, to be honest. I think we got past Tottenham and then lost the next game, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we have a team that is a bit tired, to potentially not playing players like Ben Yedder might be a good idea. So we're going to be playing Greenwood instead of Ben Yedder to begin with. And Godfrey is definitely coming on for Salisu. And the rest of the team, I think, can handle it for now. Newcastle in the black and white kits. And of course, Tottenham coming in their nice blue. Again, I love the fact that we have the sponsor, no room for racism on our shirts. The Premier League players have been having that on the back of their shirts as well, instead of their names. Lately, they have had Black Lives Matter, which is an amazing touch from the Premier League players. Really nice to see. And I just wanted to talk about one thing right here. I'm extremely impressed by a lot of the talent that is currently going around in the Premier League. Like, look at Manchester United. They have Daniel James. They have Greenwood, who is a huge talent. They have Marcus Rashford, who I would still consider somewhat of a talent. They have some really good players in their squad. Then you also have Chelsea with the likes of Mason Mount, Hudson-Odoi. You have Reece James. You have Gilmore. Some of these teams in the Premier League right now, man, they have some incredible talents that potentially in the future could be huge stars. I'm very impressed, and I'm very looking forward to see what happens with these talents. No matter which team these talents play for, I always root for them. Like, it doesn't matter if they play for Manchester United or if they play for Everton. As a Liverpool fan, I just want to see talents do well. Like, I don't care. Unless they are coming across as arrogant, I don't tend to be rooting for them. But I really hope that all these talents can become huge ones. Let me know who you think is the biggest talent in the Premier League. I want to know who you guys, like, give me your top 3 talents in the Premier League. Players under the age of 23. All right, so 23 and under. Let me know your top 3 that you think are going to make it big in the Premier League in the comments down below. For example, Tottenham as well now with Bergvin. Bergvin doing an exceptional job. Already scored against Manchester United. Has had a great start to his career at Tottenham. Just very impressed with all these incredible players. Sarr, for example, for Watford is a huge one. I think Soyuncu still counts as a talent, if I'm not mistaken. He might be 23 or under. He's a great player as well. Completely took over the position of Harry Maguire, and he's doing an exceptional job over there. You have just so many great young players in all the clubs just playing. At Liverpool, I mean, you obviously have Trent, who's huge, potentially the biggest talent out of all of them, because in terms of valuation, apparently Trent is like one of the top 3 most valued players in terms of youngsters in world football. So Trent is obviously huge because he has such a huge impact onto the game with his incredible passes. Hold on, Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz, that's a foul, ref. Douglas Luiz. Ah, man, referee, that was a foul. Why is he not giving me the foul there? Yeah, they also have Harvey Elliott, obviously, who is huge. Joe Gomez. You can just look at all the teams in the Premier League and just handpick at least 3 great talents who actually have potential to become huge players. And I'm actually looking forward to buy some more into our team at Newcastle here. All right, so soon enough, we're going to go for some more talents from the Prem as we play a great pass into Enis Bardi, who's about to take the shot, but gets the ball taken off of him. Oh, that's a good ball here. You do get it under control, though, with Soyuncu. Nicely done. Douglas Luiz. That's horrible. What did I just do? There we go. Soyuncu clears it again. Enis Bardi steps up, and we get it away. Oh, no. Oh, Ramsdale! Bro! What is going on with Ramsdale? He's making some of the craziest saves I have seen in my career modes. Unreal. He has become an absolute monster in goal. Almiron. That's the ball that I want to see. That's an even better one. Ah, that needs to be a better finish. I was hoping that would blast in into the top right corner. So, Yunju, that's yours. That's yours, mate. Acuna doesn't get it under control. And Saint-Maximin now on the ball. Saint-Maximin pushing forward nicely. Stops. Turns. Twists. Nicely done. Douglas Luiz. Saint-Maximin. And we lose the ball. Nicely done, Maxima. Well taken away from Tottenham here, as we're struggling to create our attacks without Ben Yedder, it seems. 2 minutes of added time, and I can just tell you this much. We're not doing too well. I have a feeling that Tottenham might get a goal in anytime soon. If they get one more good chance, they will. So we have to try our best to get our chances in here. No free kick given. Interesting. Tough game, man. I really want to get far in the Carabao Cup, but we desperately have to win this game. And in order to do that, we need fit players. So Gibbs White is coming back into the game, and Brahim Diaz down the left. Gibbs White, well done. Plays it across. Greenwood. Greenwood just doesn't do it as a player from the starting lineup. He is not able to surpass defenders. He's too stiff, and that's a big issue. It's the same issue that I have with Shearer normally. So, yeah, we're struggling in that sense. We need to sub in Ben Yedder later on. Try and hope and get something done late on with the GOAT in our team. That's a horrible pass for me. I messed up big time. Still trying to cover these passing lanes. They're still finding ways to go in. Soyuncu, well done, man. Beautifully done. Soyuncu has saved us multiple times in this game. Almiron now looking for the ball to play inside for Greenwood. Greenwood, I needed that La Croqueta faster. I'm really struggling. Come on. Here we go. Good pass is needed. Not that great of a pass, but here we go with Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips, Greenwood, who loses it again. Every time we get into Greenwood's feet, we tend to run into our opponents right now. It's not a nice feeling. Oh, no. Is that Son? That's a great ball. That's a goal. Oh, my God. Ramsdale, you're insane. Boys, we might not need a new goalkeeper because this guy is actually incredible. How is he saving up? How is he saving that? What's going on with Ramsdale, man? We're going to make a change, though. Greenwood dropping into Cam and Ben Yedder coming in at striker now. We're going to try and use him for the goal. Brahim at the near post. Skip has come in for Ndombele. Ramsdale saves it again. This guy. Gives White down the left to Godfrey. Godfrey not really the option that I want here. We have a run being made from Brahim. And that's running out the pitch. Great. Godfrey. Not Godfrey. Gives White. Gives White into the middle to Ben Yedder. Go on then. Yes! Ben Yedder. He has done it again. Let's go. Ben Yedder. Didn't expect it, but we did it. We freaking did it, boys. The whole game, we didn't get a single chance. And now in the 74th minute, it comes down to the myth, the legend himself. It's Ben Yedder stepping up and getting it past the goalkeeper, Lloris. We actually had a great game against Manchester United yesterday. Wissam Ben Yedder with his 5th goal in the Carabao Cup. He might be the top scorer in this cup as well. And once again, another game where I felt completely inferior to my opponents. And I'm still somehow getting the victory. I mean, how long is this streak going to carry on? At some point, this streak of winning games where we are not the better team has got to come crashing down, right? That's just going to happen. It's natural. At least that's what I think. Or is this going to carry on throughout the entire season? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Tottenham. Oh, Ramsdale. You can only do so much, you know. Oh, he's offside. Let's go. Eriksen is offside. Unlucky. Icardi comes in for Tottenham now as a super sub. Ramsdale has done it again. This guy. Oh, that's a great ball. Here they come. See, you play so well over a bunch of games, and then that happens. Was that Ramsdale's fault? I want to see whose fault that was. Let's see. Ball is coming in. Great ball. It's Godfrey. It's Ramsdale passing, like punching it into Godfrey. That's very unfortunate, man. It's 1-1. Is this game going into extra time or is this going into replays? This is the Carabao Cup, so I'm kind of expecting this to go into extra time potentially. Oh, wow. What? Why did he just lock off the ball like that? I'm allergic to trash goals. I don't know what happened with Klosterman there, man. I don't know what the hell just happened. And somehow he gets that volley off. That's a ridiculous volley to score. Boys, we are dropping out of the Carabao Cup against Tottenham, man. How many times is this going to happen? Where we get far in the cup and then just completely get obliterated when it comes down to it, you know? Ben Yedder. That croqueta was do or die moment there, and it didn't work out. I was hoping we could. Tottenham have beaten us. My question has been answered. I ask myself, how many games will I be able to cheat my way through, somehow get victories? Tottenham has kicked us out the Carabao Cup. It might be the second time, I'm actually not too sure, but yeah, Jose Mourinho has found the way to beat us. Congratulations to him. Very upset, genuinely. I did not think that we would give it away like that, especially that late into the game. We have conceded 2 goals, one in the 84th, one in the 89th, and that goal right there is the silly one. I don't know how that happened, man. Great pass, don't get me wrong. The pass is quality. The cross on Davies is good, but then Ramsdale punches it into Godfrey and it goes in. That's so unlucky. City made it through, Liverpool made it through, Spurs made it through. Just big teams left, man. That's unfortunate for us. So Newcastle in the first position in the Premier League, 41 points on us again. We are doing a great job. We're currently in the middle of December. We're approaching the month of January, in which we will be spending our 100 million. As I mentioned before, guys, we're getting close to that moment. And we will make the decision what we're going to spend it on. Is it going to be a better centre-back than Fabian Schär? Is it going to be a better goalkeeper than Ramsdale, who has been doing exceptionally well lately? Or do we spend it on someone to bring in for Calvin Phillips, potentially? Because we like Douglas Luiz more at the moment. So we will have to make that decision. I'm kind of upset that Enis Bardi is not growing. That's a bit of a shame because he should be growing, but sadly he is not. And that it kind of sucks, but a player who's returning from injury, Fabian Schär, is finally back. That's good to see. And Schär and Lazar actually have their contract running out. So let's make sure that these boys do stay in the team, especially Fabian Schär. We do want to delegate a contract renewal here and get him signed up because it's quite important to get this cash into our team. Lazar, I don't care too much about, and Torre, same with you. You can both go if you need to. As we're approaching the transfer window, you guys know I get impatient and I tend to sim a lot of games. So here we go against Wolves. What is it going to be? We're playing at home. I would be pretty impressed if we could get a victory here against Wolves. I don't technically believe in it, but there you go. It's a 1-0 goal. Saint-Maximin brings us back right here. He has been the hero when it comes to the simulations so far. Ruben Neves scores, Jimenez scores, and that's it. We are losing this game against Wolves. It's all coming crumbling down. Lost against Tottenham, lost against Wolves. That's very unfortunate, boys. We are just not performing right now. We're still in that first position, though, which is nice to see. Udo, you haven't even played. I don't know why you're like pretending that you've played. I don't get it. You will play more often, Umur. You need to chill, though. We're going to continue on training our players. We're getting closer and closer to the point where players like Mugasu and Shearer are going to be more usable. With Shearer, one of the main things that I don't like about him is his dribbling. So we're currently improving those reactions, that dribbling, acceleration, all that good stuff. So hopefully he will be a better player soon enough. But we are moving up onto the month of January. We have 2 more games, I think, in this month. Actually, 3 more games in this month. So we're going to play all these 3. And then we'll have the January transfer window coming up. 100 million are going to be spent. And let me quickly show you who I'm planning on potentially spending it on. So first of all, I am still very interested in Kostas Manolas. He's 29 years old, still has all the pace in the world. He would have at least 1 more really good season in him. So Kostas Manolas to replace Fabian Schär would be a really good option, but he is valued at a very high price, which is the issue that we have with Manolas. So potentially could not work out. Then in terms of goalkeepers, you guys know how much I love Dean Henderson in the game. So I would love to bring him in. I think he would still be better than Ramsdale because especially this guy had the long throw trait, but in career mode he doesn't. That's interesting. So in Ultimate Team, he has the long throw trait, which I absolutely love. And he has a few other traits that are actually really good for a goalkeeper. So maybe not that interested in Dean Henderson anymore. Nubul, I'm not interested in. Strakosha would be the highest rated version, which would improve our team the most. Strakosha, what does he have for traits? Rushes out of goal and cautious with crosses. That doesn't make sense. Rushes out of goal and then also at the same time cautious with crosses. I guess the one of them is for the corner kicks and one of them is for 1v1 situations. But Strakosha would be a big improvement. He would cost us how much? 27 mil. That's nothing. That's genuinely nothing for a goalkeeper of his caliber. So we could bring him in and put Ramsdale into the reserves team and use him there and start building up a very strong reserves team at this stage, because our reserves team isn't really that good. A bunch of players around the 75 rating, nothing too high. So we can try and improve that for the future. Strakosha is 6'4" as well, which would be quite nice to have in goal. But Manolas is the one where I'm thinking, should I do it? Should I not do it? It is 40 million to spend, but it would be a massive improvement on our centre-back position. The only issue that many people have with Manolas, and the same thing that I have with him, is the fact that his vision is absolutely terrible. He has 22 vision, so passing the ball with him is horrific. So maybe we need to find another older gentleman that can play in that centre-back position who is high rated as well. I just looked through a lot of the big leagues, and the only player that I could find would be an option as well who is quite older is Stefan de Vrij. But I do believe he has only recently joined his team. So that's going to be a tough one to get. So we have Kostas Manolas currently as the only option to improve that centre-back position. Strakosha potentially the option to improve the goalkeeping position for Ramsdale, and then put Ramsdale into the reserves team. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm also thinking about potentially picking up Mateus Pereira for a backup for Enis Bardi. Potentially. I'm not too sure on it yet. We could also go for the likes of Coutinho and Zaha, but they are higher rated than Enis Bardi, so that's not going to happen. But yeah, let me know, guys. Give me a plan. The 100 million euro plan. We are only 3 games away from getting into the January transfer window. Let me know what we need to do. Are you impressed enough by Ramsdale to focus on a different position and maybe just go all out and spend big on an amazing centre-back who also has potential? Or do you want me to spend the money into the midfield or bring in higher rated wingers, someone that surpasses Almiron potentially? Let me know what you guys think. I'm all ears. I'm going to be listening to your guys' suggestions. But thank you so much for watching today's episode. We did well, and then we bottled it a bunch of times. And yeah, that's just how it goes. We are currently in that second position, still top 4 in the Premier League, which is incredibly impressive. The top 6 is their goal. We need to keep our eyes on that and just perform as well as we humanly possibly can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. See you next time. Take care and peace. The player of the episode this time around is going to be Shearer, because he finally scored his first goal.